I'd just like to really thank you for your presentation and really for all of your hard work. You've been at this clearly for some time now, and we really appreciate all that you've done, your dedication to it, and the broad amount of effort that you've put into this and being collaborative. And that's certainly what we wish to do here. I think the goal is very similar. Some of the areas in which we do things around legislation and being able to pull it in through a policy perspective is something that we are able to do with TCB, but the areas that you've identified certainly is where we all recognize the workforce issues are huge, and they can't be understated. And when these bodies can work together, as you're saying, and sing and with one voice, it gets louder and louder. I think it's something that certainly will benefit the cause, because it is a tremendous issue. And looking at that peer support model is something we're going to have to do. We need to find creative ways that are also effective. And I don't remember, maybe a little over a year ago, I was at a Medicaid conference, and I learned from so many other states. I remember Florida really standing out, how much they use that as a resource. And I said, this is something we really need to look into. And I think this is something where we can certainly put our heads together. And I'd like to see what we can do creatively, but it's also really effective, because there's nothing like lived experience and bringing that in. And again, I so appreciate the family voice and that partnership, and that is certainly a part of what we want to include here with our committee, and we are having those voices and some lived experience really when helping to shape the legislation. And the other thing I wanted to mention is looking at ways to, there is a lot of overlap, and I think we can sit and look together at what you've done, what everyone is doing, and really kind of look at what we want to most achieve and how to best work together. And so there may not be so many bodies, not just for us, but for all these agencies that are being asked to send someone to these, and that is a great deal of time and energy on their part. So that is just what I want to say as far as initial conversation, but thank you so much for your hard work, and we look forward to continuing to collaborate, and I just really appreciate your presence today.